Hi, I'm Evie Kim-Singh, editor at identityweek.net. We're here at Identity Week America. I'm joined by Kaliya Young, who's founder at Identity Woman. Could you just give me an overview of Identity Woman, why you set up the company, and what you do around decentralized identity?
Sure. So I started writing and blogging under the handle Identity Woman in 2005. And I have been convening something called the Internet Identity Workshop since that same year. Recently, I had a colleague join me, Kaliya Young, and we work together with companies looking to explore the decentralized identity technologies, understand how to implement them, business strategy, etc.
Brilliant. How important is it that enterprises form a decentralized strategy?
It's really critical at this time because the standards are emerging, and if you don't look into them, you'll get left behind, particularly if you're in the business of moving goods around. So there's been a lot of work around using these in the supply chains. The U.S. government is deploying them right now in terms of helping goods cross the border. So it's replacing that stack of paper with a stack of digital verifiable credentials. It's one of the standards we work on. And then there's emerging work happening too with companies like Microsoft launching its Entra platform, where I believe it's now in Active Directory. You can issue verifiable credentials to your employees. U.S. government's going to issue digital green cards using the format. We just had the laws change in California so that vital records can now be issued using verifiable credential formats. So there's a lot of emergent activity in the space, and it's going to impact businesses.
And are user-centric identity standards keeping up with the demands for decentralized technology?
That's a great question. Decentralized identity technologies are user-centric, so the individual is the pivot point of exchange of information between two entities that want information about the individual, instead of them trying to form a federation and talk, which is hard, complicated, and expensive. So that's a really key design feature that makes me really excited as somebody who's worked on this idea of user-centric identity since 2005.
What standout outcomes? You work with enterprises, startups. How do you collaborate with them?
Yeah, so we do advising and consulting. With advising, we're helping people understand the market landscape, do research into what other companies are doing in this space, helping startups find product market fit and understanding the potential for what they have built to serve a market. We're actually working with a lot of trade associations and industry groups who are working on behalf of their membership to try and figure out these markets. And they're there's a lot of vendors. Which one should we approach? We can help them figure out that. Or they have had an RFP out and they're trying to evaluate them. We can help with that. So, because I've been in this industry literally since it was started, there's a way that knowledge is really valuable, and I'm really excited to bring it to new entrants into our community and to see implementations happen in the real world.
It's great to have you involved in the event today. How have you found today?
It's exciting to see the diversity of different perspectives here, right? The biometrics people and the decentralized identity people and the mobile driver's license people and the folks who are really thinking about critical government security issues, all having a chance to get to know each other and understand each other. It's good.
Thank you very much for talking to me today.
Thank you.